Great day and aloha. Peace and love to all my Moors out there, declared and undeclared. And to my Kanaka, Maoli, and Pacific Islanders, aloha, wa'u, ia, away. We're going to get straight into it, baby. Don't take this personal. Just take it with you. All these people that they put in front of us, brothers and sisters, are not truly for us. They are not truly here to change the predicament of our people. Because if that was the case, the people you see today have more than enough money and power and influence to be able to do that. And unfortunately, this brother right here was another one of these brothers that they put out in front of us, that they sicked on us, to distract us, to deter us from coming together with each other, from going back to our old ways, to integrating with people that are not genetically on the same level as us and never shown a time in history where they were at peace with anybody on this planet. But to integrate ourselves with them when we had our own businesses, our own, on the smallest level, our own basketball leagues, the ABA, we had our own baseball leagues, the Negro leagues. We had everything for ourselves. But they sicked this brother on us to say that we needed to integrate with the white man. And as you can see right here, this brother only was taken out once he changed his tune. And what was he changing his tune? He changed his tune to, as you can see right here, he led his people, unfortunately, into a burning house. And let's read the full quote right here, ladies and gentlemen. We have fought hard and long for integration as I believe we should have, and I know that we will win. But I have come to believe we are integrating into a burning house. I'm afraid that America may be losing what moral vision she may have, and I'm afraid that even as we integrate, we are walking into a place that does not understand that this nation needs to be deeply concerned with the plight of the poor and disenfranchised. Until we commit ourselves to ensuring the underclass is given justice and opportunity, will continue to perpetuate the anger and violence that tears at the souls of the nation. From your boy, Michael Luther King. As you can see here, ladies and gentlemen, the man did all that work and was taken out. And shout out to our ancestor, Baba Dick Gregory. He already put the dime in the gym out there and showed us how the gentleman said, as I step to the side, only for the shooter can have a clean shot. Go ahead and look at that video of Dick Gregory showing MLK's assassination. As you can see right here, another example of Michael Luther King. This brother's at communist training school. I'm gonna tell you right now, my people, if you ever see me at a KKK meeting or anything like that, or anything that goes against what I'm talking about and speaking about, and you see me there, you drag me out by my feet and hang me, for real. Because that is rule. Everybody gets the same rules. If I caught any of my people at a communist training school, I don't give a darn what your reasons are, brother. And especially if it ain't sanctioned by nobody, you up there on the low key, brothers and sisters, you hang me, okay? I'm telling you, you get permission. This is not okay at all. Did you know, brothers and sisters, he went to communist training school? Did they tell us about that? No, they didn't, because they know if we seen this, we wouldn't look at him like how we look at him. It's other brothers around too, so you can see, man, this is something in our community, brothers and sisters. First row, second from the right, Martin Luther King. Come on, man. Reasons why he is propped up. He has a whole day, but you never heard of a Noble Drew Ali. You never heard of Khalid Muhammad. You never heard of Malcolm X. These brothers don't have no days, don't have no recognition at all in time for what they were truly doing, because they were going against the system in a way that it would have been truly been changed and fractured, and not standing there kumbaya and holding your hands and marching saying we need this and we need that. You brothers and sisters, you don't join hell and say I'm gonna make it better. That's for all our brothers that's joining the cops, that's joining the fraternities, these brothers and sisters and these frats and sororities. You don't join hell and say you're gonna make it better. You don't join the police department just because you need a job, just because you need benefits, because it's gonna take care of your family and life. That's a sellout way. You know that industry kills your own people. That is an offshoot of the KKK. It is called the Fraternal Order of the police department, man. A fraternal order. That is a brotherhood, a secret society, just like how it is for the frats and fraternities. We're going to break down all of that, that divine nine, that boule, all that stuff, that satanic stuff that got sicked into our communities, that's now been perpetuated to seem like that's the way to go. And if you ain't this, you ain't cool. And as you can see right here, this verse right here, they followed the Greek gods and they abandoned the gods of their old fathers. And brothers and sisters, if you got to take an oath or anything to any man or woman for knowledge or to gain respect or to gain accolades in this realm or to gain your way up whatever ladder you want to go in life. If you want to be the best carpenter, the best electrician, the best plumber, you shouldn't have to pledge your oath to a frat or a fraternity and to have to do certain things to be able to be granted your riches here on earth. No man or woman holds the keys of knowledge that is already given to us. The thing about being a Freemason and all of our brothers in Freemasonry, my own family members, we have family members in Freemasonry and think it's cool and stuff like that. When you get down to the science of it, which is going to be in another video, Freemason is just mother and son. The mother is Cancer, is the moon. That's Ma. And what's son? The son of God. When you put Ma and son together, what do you get? May, son. Brothers and sisters, they have you going into these groups and having you going through these hazing acts, going through these sick rituals, these sick hazing things, so you can hold the secret so another man can always have something over you. So when you do try to get out, when you do try to free yourself, hey man, don't you forget about this. Don't forget you did this too. All that stuff is out. If you're in the same position as another person and you're going for the same job and I'm qualified and I've done the job better than you and I have more experience, but just because I'm not in the same frat as the person that's hiring, he gets the job, that's out, brothers and sisters. We do not rock that way. The best person for that job is the best person. Just like in a relationship, you divvy up responsibilities based off of who is the best at that. If the man is the best cook, then he cooks the food if he doesn't mind and he's doing everything else. If the man is best at the finances and busting the financials and the countdown, then that's what it is. If it's the wife, then it's the wife. You come down with each other and you remove the ego, because the ego is the main thing that would causes us to leave our godhood. When you leave that little mind in your head that's telling you to do right, but then you got the little devil on your shoulder, that's the ego telling you to go the opposite way. That's what we're talking about right here. Go back to how your natural self is in every aspect, down to the top of your head, down to your corn toenails, man. Everything. And this science, brothers and sisters, was just something that was just normal, that was just everybody knew. This is the truth, brothers and sisters. Freemasonry was created to civilize the caveman. We gave this to him to civilize himself. The apron to hide his shame because his private areas were so small. It's just the truth, brothers and sisters. This was given to them for they can upgrade themselves in degrees to become real humans, to be able to come fight for us, become dukes and sirs. And then now once they come over and fight for us and take over the land that the Moor that sent them sicked on the other Moor, now they become landholders by proxy, and now they're running that area. It's just that simple, brothers and sisters. This knowledge right here was given to the caveman to civilize him, ladies and gentlemen. It's in the name, goddammit. Freemason, a free man. We just said my son. And you don't have to believe it, you don't. But it's just out here in nature. It's just that simple. They just learned how to season their food. Some of them don't even wash their chicken. You got to remember, ladies and gentlemen, when we found them in the dark ages, when they left the cave and Moses helped try to civilize them. Yes, Moses from the Bible tried to help civilize them. And they went into the nearest town. They were sleeping with the cows and the pigs, man. They was outside sleeping with the animals. They thought water was dirty. Think about that. They thought water, what hydrates our body, what fuels our body, what animals drink, was dirty, was evil, was bad. You got to think about this, and you're trying to be like them, because I'm tired of hearing brothers saying you get money, you're supposed to look like the white man. You can't even tell they got no money. They dress like they don't have no swag. They don't have no soul. They don't have no history of when we had all this stuff, man. Why are you equivalating yourself to the caveman? It's just the same thing when we have a problem with a brother and something happened to a brother. Oh man, they'll never do that to the white man. Man, why are you equivalating him to our standards? Why are you making the white man the standard? He's not the standard, yo. We're the standards. And the mentality has to flip to where we become the standard. Once you realize you're the standard and you move as the standard, then you become the standard. And when we all move together, then this is the standard. The standard isn't sagging your pants, doing all of this, cussing, calling girls out their name. The standard is every man suited and booted with a fez turban on, a suit, looking good, looking nice, looking clean, hair done, facial hair clean, speaking correctly. That's what we talking about. And if you like me, you want to be down to your natural state, get for my Kanaka, your Malo, and that just means your loincloth. You just down there, you just got your private areas covered. I'm down. That's what it's down. That's what I'm talking about. Down to your natural state, away from what Western society mentality thinks is okay and cool. You're thinking that they are the ones when it's you yourself that's the ones. Brothers and sisters, you got to change this mentality and this spell. You have to, and move with love in your heart and do it for your family, man. Because it's getting ugly out here and it's getting uglier by the day. So we're going to wrap it off right there. I appreciate everybody coming through. Mahalo Nui Loa for the love and support. Thank you to the ancestors, Kapuna. And you know we always leave off by saying, I'm thankful, I'm grateful, and I'm appreciative. Aye, aye.